Let's take a look at the next drill in our progression series in the breaststroke heel touch. So in our last version of the drill, we actually did this drill on our back. We're going to switch now over to being on our stomach, and we're going to add a snorkel here. A snorkel will allow us just to keep everything to be in line so that we can travel straight, the head can stay down, and we can just travel overall focusing on a great line. This way the swimmer doesn't have to worry too much about taking the breath. So what we're going to see here is hands are going to be at the side. The goal is to bring those heels up and touch the fingertips with your heels. Now at times what you might see is the feet coming up here a little bit. That'll be feedback for the athlete, just that their kick is up a little too high, and they will adjust. And the focus then is to just finish the kick so that way they can ride forward. And we're just going to keep repeating that process. Up, touch, and going through. And see on that one, we did much better of keeping the feet in the water. And now our athletes got that rhythm. So here what we really will, and we'll switch, when we switch over to the underwater view, we'll be able to see a little more, but we should see just that nice jolt of energy here going forward. This just really teaches the athletes, especially how to set up the kick. So the higher up we have the heels to the hips, the more power that they're going to get out of the kick, and then really be able to ride that line really, really, really nicely. And we just keep repeating that process. So we're going to switch over here to an underwater view. Now we're going to be able to take a look at more. So again, you can kind of see here, the heels are touching the hands. What we see then is the feet then starting to turn out. When we do that, we are going to catch water on the inside of the feet. Also water here on the inside of the calf. And then another thing that we look for is just that those knees stay along the hip line. This is excellent. This will make our kick be not too wide, but also not too narrow. And here we're doing a great job of just taking the feet and then remembering to kick downward. Really, really, really nice job right there. Now, we like the athletes to point those toes. So here we are pointing. We'd like to see the athlete just get a little more concentration on finishing those feet up a little bit more at the surface. That way, then what we're going to be able to do is really feel like we're just, again, moving really nice and forward. Boom. Really, really nice job here by our athlete. This drill doesn't need to be done moderately fast or anything like that, just nice and easy so that they can really feel the height of the heels to the hips, and then just so that they can feel that line really be established. Here again, nice steady head, and just we're setting up. So again, we look for those heels here touching those fingertips, and then watching the line be going forward. We also want to look that the knees stay along those hip lines. And as we're readjusting our camera, there we go. So here, a little bit outside. So just consistency will be a very, very, very big thing for when we're looking at the kick overall. We just want to make sure that we highlight and remembering that we're also having that downward connection of the downward direction of the kick when we're doing it. So we take a look at the underwater view. So what we don't want to see here is the knees drawing in. So here we're doing a really nice job, heels coming straight up, and we're just traveling nice and forward. So overall, if you found some great value out of this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe.